Well, hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be breaking out some of these sticker books that were from the latest Be Happy box. I believe it was the little Bloom box. And I haven't gotten around to using them. And I don't know if it's just like my mood for the week. Is it like bleak or something? But in another way, like I'm thinking, okay, this black and gold net, like that's gonna look beautiful next to that gray. So yeah, I figured, you know what? It's early morning Monday planning, so I am still behind. But I'm feeling that these are the best books for this week. So I just gotta quickly flip through them, and I'm digging these right here. And okay, so I know I have to clean off my sticker sheet, okay? I guess when I get behind, I'm like behind in everything. So I got 6 bills due this week. And so that bullet sticker is perfect, but I don't think it's going to fit in the location that I'm looking for. So I'm just going to quickly glance through and see if I could find what it is that would fit in there. I think this is the hardest problem for me right now with a dashboard layout is like I'm so used to a vertical layout, and now I have these little boxes that I gotta deal with. But I do love it. I love the functionality of this planner, and it is perfect for my home management needs. So I'm thinking, like, because this is going to cover this up, and I'm still going to have the bills to pay sticking out. So that's not going to work. So maybe if I move this down here. So I'm thinking, okay, so I know it sounds a little irrational because it already says bills to pay, but you know what? I really want to use this bullet sticker. So we're going to start here. This is ground zero for this layout. And I'm going to go ahead and grab some of my washi. So let me quickly dig through this. And it seems like it's just that one on the end, that it's the only one that has silver foil. And I know the rest of this box has gold foil. So we gotta put that one to the side. Let's see if there's anything else in here that says like bills to pay. Because I think it's only like a little tiny hexagon sticker. And I want to see if I could find something that goes the whole way across before I actually lay the washi down. So there's that hexagon sticker that I saw through the first flip through. And okay, see, normally they would be in with these. There's none there. And okay, so I mean, those are pretty self-explanatory with the notage. It's looking to be that hexagon, guys. So let's see here. I'm going to need to throw some washi over. And I'm thinking these dots, just because we do have the dots up on the top of the page. So, okay, I think I'm going to line it up with the edge of the page there. And I'm going to drag it across. And to me, it looks a little funny because of the lines down the spine. So I'm going to trim it at a diagonal. I don't know if that's really going to make a big difference, but I don't know. It's more eye appealing to me. And okay, so that I do have room to actually write the bills that I need to pay. So there we go. Okay, so now I have a bill pay section. I'm going to leave that focus on. And now I need to figure out, okay, what am I going to do with this area now? And okay, so I've always wanted to use a double block box on one of these layouts. I mean, in one way, it would make it really easier to decorate. Because it would be like, oh man, look at this, like it's so pretty. But then in another way, like this is my functional planner. Like this, if we're keeping the you-know-what together in our kingdom, I need to be able to write and log. So, like in one way I want to use this one. It's beautiful and I love the quote. And I mean, it would give me that little bit of writing room there off to the side. But do I really want to take up precious space? So, okay, let's see if I could find a long horizontal sticker. And I mean, there's some right there, but it doesn't really get me by. Okay, so maybe those gold ones. And you know, the more that I'm thinking about it, this is kind of like a cat week, I guess. Okay, so how do I explain this to you? It seems like everything for my cat falls on this week. Like his monthly flea medication is due. He also has some pills that he needs to take. And, you know, I feel like there is something else that is due for him. Is it his water filter? Yes, I need... Oh, thank God I write this down. I gotta replace his water filter too, and probably do another food order. So so we're just gonna make this Bert's box right here. So not only do I have that other infamous box that we all dread, I now have this to-do list box for Bert. The joys of being a cat. Okay, so I just threw that washi down again. And okay, so I'm going to, instead of lining this up, since it is shorter, I'm going to try to center it. So this is going to be Bert. All about Bert. And okay, so now this other one, I did cover up calls and emails. And depending on how the meeting goes tonight, I may be making a lot of calls and emails. I do not like the feeling of not knowing. Like, it's so unnerving. So, okay, so I'm kind of digging these. And, like, in one way I can make 2 columns. And another way I'm kind of feeling rows. So, okay, so I'm going to put the dots off to the side, and I kind of like that skinny one, but then I feel like I need to, like, try to transfer some of that gold across the page, and there he is, everybody. That is Mr. Bert, and okay, so let's see if I could, okay, so he left the planning table willingly. Very rare, but sometimes it happens. Okay, so I'm going to use some of this striped. And okay, so let's see here. I mean, I got a smidge of the black line still there, so it's like not perfect. I don't know if I can deal with it. Like, do I want to cut some of that off? And of course, there's not enough area to cut. So, okay, so let's just kind of push it over. Let's just pretend it didn't happen. Okay, so I'm going to make this my send emails, and this is going to be my calls, and I'm really hoping that I don't have to make these. I really hope that those are blank by the end of this week. So, okay, let's see here. I've noticed that I don't really have a lot of errands, which I guess is good. But then again, with our whole postal system going down, there may be a lot more errands. Oh, guys, I mean, if we... it's just unreal. It's unreal anymore. So, what I've done in the past with this, because I don't see the rationality of, oh, Bert, okay, so yeah, see, he knows anxiety's rising. Okay, so I don't see the rationality of leaving that large of an area empty if I know that I'm not going to be having that many errands. So I've started turning it into like a fun box, or like things that I like, things that I already have, so I don't have to spend, things like that. So, you know, I'm trying to remember, and I think this might be the book where there's like these smiley faces, and I want to say that they're black and they have like gold foil in them. So I'm going to see if I can find those, and I'm going to have that become my like a box that I write down of things that are going well. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, this is a home planner. Like, why do we need that? Well, because, okay, well, okay, so this got to be the book. Okay, so the reason why I want this in my home planner is I've noticed that when things started getting shaken up, and there they are, is that it changed my mood. And I know I already have a wellness planner, okay? So I already track that all down in the wellness planner. But I noticed that I was less likely to complete my chores. I was less likely to sit down and be proactive about my bills and debts. If things are not going well, such as Bert trying to lay on my planner table. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to share it. So, we got to look at a kitty tushy here for a couple minutes. So, yeah, that's why I've started incorporating this into my home management planner, just because I've noticed that if I get to look at a list of things that I like about my home, such as like my family, that we do actually have a home, that we have heat, water, we have enough food. Right now, I still have a job. That may change tonight, but yeah, it's things like that. So whenever I get a glimpse of those off to the side, it makes me more reactive to like actually doing the home stuff. And okay, so here, this is going to be my little shopping list here. And again, these are my needs. I don't care if I want it. It's only the needs, given the times. And okay, so yeah, so I think that page is done. I'm gonna leave it as is. I may come back and like add some decorative stickers, but we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get the weekly layout part of it. We're gonna get this done. And I always use those Monday through Sundays. Those are my dinner plans, which are gonna be a little weird this week just because I don't really have dinner, so I don't know. I don't know, guys. Then again, no, we might be having a fantastic dinner every other night of this week if I'm not at work. So, see, I'm trying to keep a positive mind of like any way that this can go. So, okay, let's see here. That's actually perfect. That's a fresh start. Because Monday is marking the fresh start of something new. I could either be transferred to a work environment that I absolutely love, and like you seriously don't even feel like you're at work when you're there, and it's amazing. I could be transferred into a work environment that is just extremely toxic. I've gotten glimpses of that last week. I'm really hoping it's not that one. And then there's option 3 of where we become laid off tomorrow. So it's like, okay. We have really good, we have not so good, and then we have the, you know what, it sucks, but I can make do with it because we were already laid off in March. So, I mean, oh God. Okay, so let's see here. What else can I add in here? And, okay, you know what? These are kind of pretty, and they kind of have like those flowers off to the side, and it's kind of weird because I'm getting like this, I don't know, it's like a weird gut feeling with these flowers. Like in one way, flowers resemble like new growth and beauty and, nature and that. And then in another way, like I'm picturing a funeral. So this is definitely the end of what was. And we are going to have a new and fresh start to something different. So I think I'm just going to go back with these hexagons here I think, are these hexagons? I mean, no, they're octagons. Okay, so the top one's a hexagon. Using my math. And okay, so I kind of like the reverse of the flowers there. And so you know what? I think for this one, I may just duplicate what I did up on top. And you know what? That Choose Joy one, I'm digging that because, that is the weekend. So, I mean, it may be like how many other days I've been laid off, or it may be the actual real weekend for me. So, either which way, I'm going to make sure that we choose joy by Saturday. And okay, let's grab another one of these, and I'm just going to line it up. And I know it does take over the writing room there, but for the most part, like definitely for today, I'm not doing anything today. Like, I'm just mentally preparing myself for what is to come. Saturday, if it is what I think it is, which is option B, yeah, I'm going to need a day to recuperate. So that's going to be Saturday. Oh me, oh my. Okay. So I'm liking these dots, like they're fun. It's like confetti, so I'm just gonna keep using these dots here. And I think I may use them for that top row as well. But I don't know, maybe the stripes for the center one, so it's just not like all dots, try to carry the stripes across the page as well. It's all about balance. So, okay, let's go ahead and do this one since I know I want the dots up here. And again, I'm cutting these at an angle just because it is vibing with me. Like, so I don't want the dots like fully going to the lines in the spine. And look at that. Like, it's like so simple, yet it's elegant and it's kind of beautiful. So I'm liking this. It's already starting to calm me down. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so I think, yeah, I am going to go ahead and use the stripes. And we're just going to, again, we're going to do the same thing. Same rules apply here. I know, kind of basic, but, it just, the balance thing, it helps me. And, okay, so we're going to put him there. And, got to hold this one down just a tad. And okay, so we got that there, and then I just got to snip this edge really quickly here. All right. And okay, so I think that's it for the larger stickers. I don't really have any room or like a necessity for that. So I'm wondering if there's anything that I could use to kind of like decorate Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday, because they are blank boxes. So, okay, so I am digging these quotes, and this one right here, I think this is perfect for up here, because joy is the beauty that blooms from a heart of gratitude. So, like I said, even with the 3 scenarios that I have, and I know like some of them really, really sound bad, but I can look at it this way, is that gives me the opportunity of time. And that time is going to allow me to focus on other avenues or things that I may not have otherwise had time to do. You get to think outside the box a little. And even if I go into the toxic work environment, I can even have the gratitude of knowing that I have already survived one, hence why I was transferring. So, I mean, this is my second rodeo now, so I'm not going into it blindly like I did before, and I already know what I need to do to nip it in the bud. So, yeah, and of course, option A is that it's finally happened and I've reached the promised land. So, like I said, I've tried really, really hard to keep a positive mind about this week. And okay, so I think I'm just going to continue with these little gold flowers on this other side. And I'm just going to quickly glance through. And okay, I think those are a little too large. So where's those mini flowers at again? I knew I just saw them. Mini flowers, where are you? Okay, yeah, okay, so there's the black ones and here's the gold foil ones. And I'm thinking the actual like black hexagons and octagons, those are enough. So I'm thinking I want to use these, and look, there's partner stickers. So, okay, so I'm going to use this little flower guy here. If I can actually grab a hold of him. Okay, so I'm going to put him here. And I'm going to put his brother up on Wednesday. And then, okay, so that just leaves me with Sunday, which, okay, yeah. So in one way, it's like, oh my God, I don't have another one. But then it's like, okay, that's a bottom corner. So is there one that kind of creates like a 90-degree angle? And you know what you do? So I'm just going to rotate you around and check this out, guys. Heck yes. Okay, so I think that's it. So I'm just going to close both of these up here. And okay, so let's clean up my washi mess. And hello again, Mr. Bert. I know I'm in your area. He is upset. Okay, and I didn't even have to use the tiny book. Never even had to bring it out. And now I gotta find my planner. It's here somewhere. So, okay, where did I leave this thing? Okay, so it is... Alright, so it was beside my laptop because I was reviewing bills. I'm trying to plan ahead for worst case scenarios. And okay, so there we go. I just used these two washies here and the functional and floral sticker books that came from the little Bloom box. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching, guys. I do greatly appreciate it. And if you like what you saw, please remember to subscribe.